All right, we are now turning things to our weather forecast with one of our favorite meteorologists, Chief Meteorologist Sarah Knox. Hi, Sarah. You see how I tried to butter you up just now?
Yeah, you did. You're making me blush a little bit again. It's always nice. It's always nice. No, now it's my turn. And Sananda wearing that fantastic green dress, looking so good. And matching what was behind her happens to be the Plummer Building, which is dressed up right now as we can see it in green and blue, but it's actually multiple colors. We got orange, red, yellow, green, and blue. All of this for Hispanic Heritage Month. And if you were unaware, tomorrow is Mexico's Independence Day. So happy Independence Day, Mexico. So celebrating some fun things for sure as we head into the month, or rather not so much just the month. We are now well into the month of September. I meant the week, but hey, it's a great week as well. Starting off with a little bit of rain, helping to water the lawns a bit. Hopefully nobody got caught in it because it was quite a bit. Now as we head into the evening, not really much to see at all. So this is a loop over the last hour. And I showed this earlier on in the newscast. I'm just always so fascinated how quickly these showers and storms can just fade away just like that. They break down, they break apart. This blip right here trying its best to get into Albert Lea, but failing to do so. And now we don't really have anything happening, just some leftover clouds. But I am keeping my eye on some activity pretty far to the south. You can see starting to make its way closer and closer to New Hampton. All of this, though, mostly rain that's not exactly hitting the ground when we see that light green color. So maybe a sprinkle possible. That's really it. The storms don't have enough to cling on to. Temperatures have dropped down a bit, and most of the energy is just generally gone. We're not seeing any sunshine to help keep things up and active, but temperatures are still warm for this time of the year and this time of the night. It's 74 degrees currently in Mason City, Northwood. We have dropped to the 60s in Rochester, currently sitting at 69. Definitely nice out there, but still warm. Like I said, for this time of the year. We're not going to get much cooler as the evening goes on. In fact, temperatures will fluctuate a little bit. Most of us will fall back into the 60s, but at most the mid to upper 60s. And you can see maybe even climbing a degree or two as we go through the night, staying relatively steady. So keeping things warm even as we start off our Tuesday, which will play a role in how the day goes. Before we talk about temperatures, we'll talk about Futurecast. It is trying to pick up on a tiny bit of resurgence, but I just can't see it happening. This is a speed up. I went a couple hours and we can even see how some of the dry air ultimately wins the battle when it comes to rain trying to manifest. As we head into the early morning hours, I love this is almost split right in half. We've got some cloudy conditions, others a little more sunshine. A nice mix of sun and clouds is the best I can describe it as, with some spotty showers definitely possible as we head into the PM hours because once again, temperatures are rising up. So a warmer start to the day means a warm day in general as temperatures get well above average. But we're still cooling down. It's a slow cool down. We're back in the 80s Wednesday, then finally back into the mid 70s on Thursday. That's still above average, though you might notice a little more active. So as temperatures are dropping, rain activity does rise. Something to keep in mind, and we'll be watching it as we head closer to the weekend. All right, that's it for me. We will be right back after this break.